Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. Today we're giving you an unexpected hour due to the late games. We're
How,
not trying to stay up till
how
1 or
long?
2 in the
How
morning
long? How long? How long we gonna be here?
for an hour.
I just wanted you to say it again. You act like I was questioning. I just wanted you to say it again.
For 60 minutes,
Wait,
right?
wait. Are you? Did we
Is
clear this?
60
65.
Did we clear
is,
this with Carl yet? Did we clear this with Carl
is
yet?
60 minutes still an hour mathematically? I'm just trying to figure that out. All right.
Hey, Smitty, Karen, and Jamar, welcome, Abdul.
So, whoever's out there and you want to hang with us for the next 55 minutes,
We definitely gonna be
feel free to
addressing
do so.
a lot of comments tonight. 60 minutes, man. I don't know if I could talk for 60. So I need everybody in the comments to give us as much info to talk about tonight. It's about y'all tonight. We decided to give y'all 60 because we can't give y'all post. We can give y'all post game, but Grandpa Jose said he tired. So we gonna give y'all 60 for pregame.
Y'all
Oh,
gotta highlight Blake Lee right now.
Hold
Just so
on,
you
wait.
know. He's
Blake,
just here to listen to me.
Blake, can I get a second? Blake, we understand. Listen, we understand that Jen probably is the best basketball mind on his pocket. We all know it, but you don't gotta tell our viewers. Just enjoy the show. I know that sometimes Carl be crazy. I know BG be loud. I know Jose don't like certain players on the Sixers sometimes, but don't treat us like that. We nice too. We nice too.
listen, man. Appreciate you guys for whatever reason it is that y'all keep coming by and watching the show. We appreciate it.
You awake, Jose?
Yes, I am. Sure am.
Were you taking a nap?
Yeah, that was a good one too.
All
That's
right.
hey Abdul. That's a fact, man. Look, we went through a process early in the season where we felt as though we needed a fourth co-host, and we didn't just come up with Jen off of a whim. We've been watching Jen for months, for years, and see that when on Sixes 24/7, she talks basketball like she knows basketball. Earlier today, she posted a picture of a lot of guys that don't get a lot of burn on the Sixers. And somebody had the nerve to say, name the players then. Like they think Jen, because they look at her background and see Embiid all over the place. They see her shirt is saying Beast. They think she's just a fangirl of Embiid. No, we picked a co-host that knows Sixers basketball. So that's a fact, Abdul. She definitely knows what she's talking about. I hope that y'all listen to her and understand that she's speaking them facts when it comes to these Sixers. She's speaking them facts when it comes to these Sixers.
Thanks, guys.
So be careful how you challenge. Just saying.
Jen gonna message us talking about some the disrespect.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying? Nobody
I
would
was
say
so
that to you. Nobody would say that to Jose. You know it.
that's a fact, and you know what? What's the day? We got 6 more days of National Women's Month, and I refuse to let y'all disrespect my sister Jennifer and think she don't know these Sixers.
What
I
what
refuse to
when
let it
was
happen.
it? The Miami game? They got her really pissed. She was like, I'm going on full troll mode.
Well, that was after the game that everyone was, throwing everybody under the bus because we lost to the friggin' Toronto.
You
And
know
then
how they get. You know how the fair weather fans get. When we winning, they love us. When we losing, they not hate us, but they try to find every reason to blow up the team. We're never going to win another game. We can't win a championship with this player. We can't do this. We expected to get Kobe and Shaq, and we got Patrick Ewing and John Starks. Oh my God! Shut up.
well, tonight let's hope for a good matchup. The last time we played the Clippers, we had one of those COVID lineups where like Isaiah Joe played in the starting five.
Yeah, that wasn't fair.
And Charlie Brown was coming off the bench. So we
And
lost that game by a point. So I'm hoping for, a little better run tonight.
a rare occasion, I'm looking at the injury report right now. It literally says Philadelphia 76ers, no injured players. And that's rare. That's rare for this team. We understand that Embiid's nursing his back. We understand that Harden's nursing his hamstring, but on the official injury report, no one is out, no one is day to day, no one is nothing. So I mean, we are healthy as we can be. I won't say healthy because we agree that those two players are injured, but we are healthy at the right time of the season, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
So let them boys rest. Let them rest.
Wait,
Let them rest when we get back on this trip.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. But when I think about the rest, I'm gonna talk while I'm bringing it up. But when I think about the rest, as much as I want Joel Embiid and James Harden to be their healthiest in the playoffs, as much as I want that to be the fact, I'm not cool with resting right now. Let me just read something out to you. Right now, we are 1.5 games back from first place, and we're tied with another team. We're in third, but we're tied with another team, and everybody in the East is so cluttered. It's so many people that could take our spot. We don't have a spot locked up. And for us to rest players right now, let me just explain something to you. We have a run of Clippers, Phoenix, Milwaukee in a row. They can't rest those games. We have to compete in those games.
No,
we
I
haven't locked anything up yet, Jose. So
I get that. I'm saying we got 7 games after the fact that they go on chill mode.
And
you know what I'm saying? So if you go ahead, you want to rock out all the way into Milwaukee, I'm definitely okay with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm a co-sign that paper. I'm just saying. After that, all you really got is Detroit a couple times, the Pacers a couple times, Toronto in there in the mix again, I believe.
I'll read it out right quick. We got the remaining schedule is Phoenix, Milwaukee, Detroit, Charlotte, Cleveland, Indiana, Toronto, Indiana, Detroit. So we definitely have a very favorable end schedule. It's just bucket games right here. This Clippers, Phoenix, Milwaukee bucket. That's gonna be it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight.
I feel like you gotta play this West Coast.
Luke Kennard did get a lucky shot.
You want to
go ahead, Jose.
You kind of want to play the West Coast trip because you know what I'm saying. If we just so happen to make it to the finals, give them a preview of what it's going to be like. Period. You know what I mean? I want to play. I want them to play the Milwaukee game because I just can't stand Giannis.
Right.
So
I think that since since he sat on our court, I've disliked him highly. But I think that the fact that Phoenix has now clinched the West, I don't think that they don't have anything really to play for right now. So it's in their best interest to really rest their guys, in my opinion. I mean, they don't have anything to lose. So I wouldn't be looking for that much of a battle against the Suns.
I would
tonight, on the other hand.
Only because, Jen, only reason I would say yes is because although they pretty much have the 1 seed locked up, Chris Paul is being reinserted back into their lineup, and they probably are going to just make sure they still got their chemistry together. Chris Paul is officially back, so I don't think they're just going to be like, oh, let's sit Chris Paul. They're bringing him back to make sure that their chemistry is still there. That's a good team. That's a really good team. Mm-hmm. So I think they'll play. I think they'll play against us. I think everybody on Phoenix will play against us. It's in Phoenix. Early game too. It's the early game on Sunday. We played
6:00.
6:00. So, but I don't mean to talk about other teams. Let's talk about the Clippers game. I did want to address that comment. Yes, Luke Kennard hit a lucky shot the last time we played them, but that was also a game that we blew a 23-point lead. So although it took a lucky shot, let's not deflect away from the point that we blew a huge lead against the Clippers, a huge lead. So we owe them to show, look, y'all not really better than us. Y'all just beat us because we let the foot off the gas.
Yeah, and also we had nobody to go to but Joel. So I know Batum, I think, had a good game. Like, it's always those random people. Batum, Reggie Jackson.
We are the random player killer. Like, the random players destroy us.
Yeah.
It's never stars. We don't really get killed by stars unless they names is Kevin Durant
Yeah, right.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, but the stars don't do it. It's always some dude that was bagging groceries at Walmart 2 weeks ago that gives
You
us
talking about
24.
like Gabe Vincent?
Yeah. Oh, he's such a punk. Look at him. A little brat.
I can still hear you, Jen.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's my fear about tonight. Not fear so much as concern. It's like I don't want them to treat this game like Miami treated the game when they played us, when we didn't have Joel or James. Like they just didn't come with any energy. So I'm hoping the Sixers, knowing that the Clippers don't have their best players, they might not even have Covington tonight. I hope they still, go out there with energy like this. We're going to beat this team. This team's, an NBA team. They have talent, and not play it lightly.
The matchup I like to see, because I like this guy, and I was hoping that at some point we could have had him as a backup point guard. That Reggie Jackson Tyrese Maxey matchup is going to be a dog fight tonight, y'all. Ooh, it's going to be a dog fight. I like Reggie Jackson because he's not uber talented, but he's going to play his hardest all game. And you could look up and be like, damn, Reggie Jackson got 24, 8 assists. Maxey need to match that tonight. He need to match and overplay Reggie Jackson tonight. He definitely does.
Yeah.
He definitely does.
Let's hope the team play transitions from last game to this one, because that was, a lot of people frown upon how close that game was, but you really sat there and watched how much team basketball they actually played. It was crazy. Probably one of the best team games I've seen all season.
Ooh, I like your quote, Smitty. I said this to somebody the other day about St. Peter's. I said that talent stuff is good, but when you got a team that plays hard, can beat talent all day. They really can. They really can. And we have the most talented team, but they probably have the harder playing team in the Clippers because they right at the bottom. They are playing for a reason. We playing to win games, get cohesion, figure out what our lineup's going to be, figure out what's going to happen in the playoffs. This is one of those scary games where we're playing a team that's like, look, we have to win. The Sixers don't have to win. And that's the problem. A lot of times we get in games where we don't have to win and we play down to our competition. A lot of times that happens so much because we know how talented we are. It's like, we'll be all right. The Clippers is not a team to sleep on. They're not a team to sleep on. We really got to jump on this team early. We got to jump on this team early and beat them all 4 quarters. It can't be one of them games where we have a fast start and then a slow finish, or a slow start and a fast finish.
That's history. And you look at, I don't want a fast start. You know how that ended. You know how that ended up last time.
Last time we had a fast start, we got blasted.
If you want to tie the game, I'm okay with a tie first quarter. Sixers, please don't have a fast start.
That's funny.
Just maintain the game, man. We're a better team. We are a better team than the Clippers, but I hate to say it, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that agree with this comment, and there's a lot of people that's going to be like, "You a Sixers fan? You shouldn't say this," but it's East Sleep Sixers. I don't hold no punches. They have a better coach than us.
I was knowing you were going to say that, and I'm like, you better not say Ty Lue's a better coach.
He is though, Jen. He makes in-game adjustments better than anybody. He's top 3 for in-game adjustments. Top 3 in the NBA coaching wise that makes in-game adjustments. And we probably have a bottom 3 coaching in-game adjustments.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree, Jen? Answer my question. Do we or do we not have a bottom 3 coach in in-game? I'm not saying he's a bottom 3 coach, but a bottom 3 coach, maybe bottom 5. I won't give him bottom 3.
Okay.
In-game
bottom 3
changes.
In-game changes. Coaches. I'm not going to say that.
Listen, I'm going to say something about this situation.
Coaches, BG.
Some people, listen, I'm not big on player coaches, but him and coach of the Golden State Warriors were both coached by one of the best to ever do it. And it don't take much to absorb a little something from a little something. You know what I mean? And I kind of agree. I don't watch Tyronn Lue too much, but I could tell he's always like, he's one of those player coaches that you could tell wants to coach just by watching him. You could just tell. And then of course, Steve Kerr. Yeah.
Look at look down there. Look, Jen, look down there. People agree. I loved.
Please
Doc
tell
Rivers.
me how you're coming up with this after 2 seasons.
No. 2 seasons with the Clippers. Let's not forget
as a head coach.
No, he coached the Cavs. He coached the Cavs.
Oh.
Yeah, he coached the Cavs.
I thought he was the assistant for Doc of the Clippers.
He was the assistant for a while, but he head coached the Cavs.
When?
He did it when they won a championship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Look, so again, let's go back to the top of the show. If y'all think Jen is not 100% a Sixers fan, she's so in love with the Sixers that she don't know that Ty Lue got a ring. He got a ring as a coach.
I know that Iverson stepped over him.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Touche. Look, I will never argue. I'm done arguing. I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah. That's it right
Talk
there.
to me some more about Ty Lue.
Once you mention that step over, it's over. That's a drop the mic comment.
That's a fact, man. So what do y'all think about I know we got an hour, so I don't want to just talk about the game. What do y'all think about the rumors that James Harden is playing injured right now? Do you think what would you say his percentage is right now? If you say he's X amount of percent healthy, what would you say it is right now?
75%.
I was going to say between 75 and 80. Between 75 and 80.
It's got to be something because those 3-pointers are just. I can't imagine that that's coming down to like age or decline in play. I think that's got to be coming down to. I mean, shooting a 3-pointers, a lot of that's coming from strength in your legs, right? So if he's got that hamstring still nagging at him, that might be part of it. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but that's just what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
It looks like he's hampering it a little bit.
It kind of looked like, I don't know. I just can't see that in 1 year his ability to kind of blow past somebody is just diminished. It's just impossible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't see it. All right. Yes, he's up there in age, but is he that old that he just doesn't have the ability to blow past certain people anymore? No, I doubt it. I feel like something's there lingering. A hammy ain't no joke. I've had that injury before. I ruined the hammy playing softball actually. I was in the outfield and I ran to a distance where I shouldn't have gotten to the ball and I got to it. And that hammy was done for a minute. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. Like that, I was in excruciating pain for a long time because of that. So yeah. Like
Tisk on you, Blakely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think Joel was definitely playing with some back pain the other night with his wincing and that one hard foul. He didn't look good, but he still played great. And I rewatched the game and he was getting up and down the court.
Yeah, he was.
He was blocking people. He was.
And that was the thing. He was clearly showing that his back hurt, but it didn't seem like it stopped him from doing anything.
Maybe he was just trolling and letting the team know that his back hurts.
Did y'all see? I think it was at halftime, right before, as soon as the second quarter buzzer ended, he did that lean over and strapped his back out. And I was like, wait, I felt like your back, but it don't look like it's slowing him down. It don't look like it's slowing him down.
The look on his face had me worried there for a second. I ain't gonna lie. You know, that look on his face did not look pretty at all. Yeah.
I was like, why do people keep doing that to our man? Don't slam on him like that.
It wasn't even that
I
horrible.
know you're supposed to. It's basketball.
Yeah, he just held them.
But he like pulled down on his shoulders. Oof. Poor guy.
Yo, and I'm not posting your comment. I wanted to post that last comment, but I'm not posting your comment. This is the peak. It's still not late enough. The kids are still awake. I'm not telling people about your relations, man. I'm not doing it.
Talking about?
All right, I'm gonna post it.
I'm gonna post it.
I'm gonna post it. I'm posting it. No, I'm posting it. I'm posting it.
It's said late before this. Night.
I said when the show started, I said we gonna post a lot of viewers' comments tonight. So therefore, I'm posting it. Forget it.
Is this Sleep Sixers after dark?
With a bad hammy, Eat Sleep Sixers fan Ant Sims tried to do things he wasn't able to do. He wasn't able to do.
That hammy said, "Negative, Ghost Rider. I ain't gonna work for you."
So, I think we asked the question. I don't remember what we said, but right before the Miami game, we asked for a prediction for our record to end the season. And right now we're 2-0. We are 2-0. We beat Miami. We beat Los Angeles. So let's just go down.
When there was 15 games left, Jose said we were going to be 10-5. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What did I say?
5 games ago.
What did I say? Did I say? Because if he said 10-5, I think I said 11-9. I mean 11-4.
4. Yep.
Yeah, 11-4. I think I said 11-4. So let's just go down the rest of the games real quick. We obviously believe in our hearts. We're here right now. I dare one of y'all to say we're gonna lose tonight. Everybody got to win tonight.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm gonna watch it.
You gonna watch the whole game? You're not DVR?
I wouldn't get that far. We'll see.
He said it depends how long halftime is. Jen said it depends how long halftime is, whether she stays awake. But right now, what's our record? What's our record right now? Because I'm looking at the schedule, not the record. Can somebody just tell me the record real quick?
45-27.
So we got 45 wins, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games left.
10 games left.
He had to count
10 games left.
He wanted to count it.
I had to look at it. I had to count it.
He wanted to give it a little count.
So with 10 games left, us having 45 wins, I'm going to name off the games, and I want you to tell me which we end in. Ant Sims has said 52 wins. Ant Sims has said 52 wins. So I'm going to go Clippers. I'm counting quietly my wins and losses, but I want y'all to do the same. Clippers, Phoenix, Milwaukee, Detroit, Charlotte, Cleveland, Indiana, Toronto, Indiana, Detroit. I only counted 2 losses. 8-2 to close
but
out.
here's the thing. I want to have that mentality of only 2 losses, right? I really, really, really want to. Somewhere near the end of this, I feel like we're going to blow one.
Yeah, I got
the game I think we could blow is against Indiana. The game we can blow, I think, will be at Indiana.
That's what I said. That's what I said last game at post game. I said 7-3 will be our record from here on out.
Smitty's got us 9-1. Go Smitty.
I really only, when I just counted them out just now, I had us 8-2. I had us losing to, I really have us losing to Phoenix. I know, like I said, I know this is a Sixers podcast, but I'm a realist. I'm a fan, but I also know basketball. I had us losing to Phoenix, and I actually have us losing to Milwaukee again. But every other game are easy.
I have us losing to. I have us losing to Milwaukee, Charlotte, and who was one of the good ones toward the end there?
Toronto.
Toronto
and Cleveland are only okay teams towards the end.
Toronto.
And they're both on the road. Both on the road.
We stink matching up against Toronto, especially on the road.
I do think we need to find rest in those last few games for those guys, but I really think that our team can win if one plays. So that's the thing. I don't want to rest both at the same time. But if we can rest the Harden against Indiana and then rest the Embiid versus Toronto, I like that.
Yeah, I ain't changing my prediction. 7-3.
7-3. So we're going to keep track from here on. I didn't keep track the last time. Jose says 7-3. I'm writing it down. 7-3. I say 8-2. Jen, what say you?
7-3.
Okay.
My losses are Milwaukee, Charlotte, and Toronto.
Okay.
If that matters.
No, I like that you picked your losses. Jose's scared to pick the actual losses. I picked the losses. You picked your losses. Jose just like, I'm gonna just say so.
This team has the ability to shock you, man. We mess around and
They
beat these
do.
teams that you
Any
think that
team
we
does.
Yeah, they mess around and beat the teams we talking about they're gonna lose against, man. You know what I mean? Just because they feel like they got a point to prove. I don't feel like we didn't play Phoenix with Harden on the squad last time. That's one. I don't think Milwaukee's seen Philadelphia with Harden, has they?
No,
right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So they looking at a whole brand new. Them two teams right there looking at a whole new ball team. They don't know what it's like to play this Philadelphia 76ers. So you know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm a guarantee say we losing against that team right there and we mess around and smack them on the mouth to a point where they can't recover those games. Who knows? We don't know. Those 3 games that I might say we losing might be 3 giveaway games because they just resting players.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is he talking about? What I missed?
Oh, so Smitty was talking about the fact that he was talking, and I put it on the screen because I really wanted to. I did want to talk about this because I was having a conversation with somebody about this early in the week. Gilbert Arenas has something against the Sixers. Like, it's crazy. Like, he think that we might not even make it out the first round. He hates us.
Well, he's a Ben Simmons fanboy.
He hates us. So his opinion is really swayed. So I don't really respect what he be talking about when it comes to the Sixers. Don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant basketball mind. He's one of the best scorers that we've seen. He was a great NBA player, but we can tell his bias towards the Sixers. So that's why I don't really put any weight to what he says. Like, I don't.
How do we care about what he says?
You know what? The problem is he is this guy. He's Taylor Nelson. He loves Ben Simmons.
Even though he's a Ben Simmons fanboy. I knew that.
Ben Simmons hurt his back.
He said that hold up, wait, before we talk about Ben Simmons' back, I know I said we won't say this name. I owe $1 to the jar. Did y'all see my boy Greg Big Daddy posted Taylor Nelson posted, "Oh, so James Harden hurt, huh?" And Greg said, "Man, your boy Ben Simmons pregnant."
I had to get his epidural.
I text Greg afterwards. I said, "Man, you killing me with this one." I was literally laughing out loud, and he's on his way.
That's the reason why he missed the game against the 76ers. He was getting an ultrasound. Oh, okay, I get it now.
No, remember I told you I came on the podcast that day. He got an epidural. I don't know nobody that got an epidural outside of my wife. I don't know nobody outside of females that get epidurals. But apparently he has back pains, and he needs an epidural.
Hey, Greg said that game tonight.
What the shit?
He texted me. He said he about to text me some pictures. He said he's sending me some pictures the night he at the game. He went to the Lakers game too. He's in LA right now. He went to the Lakers game and he's going to the Clippers game too.
Excellent. So
that's a fact, man. That's what we try to tell people all the time. A lot of people give us grief because we give Taylor Nelson a platform to speak. And everybody knows that Taylor Nelson, when he comes on this show and when he speaks logically, he does know basketball, but he lets his fandom for Ben Simmons sway his opinion a lot.
Listen, when he comes to the show, real rap, this dude is a total different guy, man. Like, he Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde in person.
I think he's just trying to get like people to react when he's.
I guess he's one of the.
I know I was at a point where I blocked him. Then when we had him on the show, I was like, oh, you know what? He's fine. He just whatever.
You see him talking on Facebook, and it's like, but then you speak to him. I don't know if he's faking the funk in front of the camera for everybody. I'm not sure, man. But
that's my guy. I don't want anybody to think that I'm bashing him, but we know that your opinion is swayed because of how much you love Ben Simmons. He's been open about it. He said his favorite player has been Simmons, and I respect it. I'm not going to tell you not to like him, but if you're going to be in a Sixers group that's all about the Sixers, I mean, at least show some love to the team every
How do
once
you
in a
pick
while.
Ben Simmons over Joel Embiid? I don't understand that.
That's something I'll never understand.
I don't understand that.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that?
Why do I say that?
No. I know why you say it, but let me just explain something. So it was about 2 years ago. I went to a Sixers game, preseason game. I was in Philly. I went to a preseason game. I went to the NBA store and I said, I need an authentic jersey. And I looked at the Ben Simmons and I looked at the Joel Embiid and I was like, damn, but Joe been hurt so much. You know what? I don't know who to get. And I wind up getting the Ben Simmons. Needless to say, that jersey will never be dawned on me ever again. But I did it. I chose Ben Simmons over Embiid that day.
Well, I'm going to keep it 100. I wasn't shopping the city for an Embiid jersey. I wanted a jersey right then and there. They didn't have my size, so I picked Ben Simmons. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I have both now. You see me in my Embiid jersey.
I bought both my Pops, the Embiid and the Simmons. I was like, both of them. They were my Kobe and Shaq, only Kobe really wasn't Kobe. Kobe was
like 4-year-old Kobe.
Worst.
Like when Kobe was 4, that's where that guy's talent level was.
The worst. So, okay, so maybe we ought to get into this game a little bit.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So what are your all keys to the victory this evening? Let's go around the horn.
Go ahead, Jose. You go first, Jose.
I'm riding defense. Keys to this victory is the right rotations. That's going to be the key to this victory. We always talk about players. We always talk about defense. We'll never make keys victories be about the coach. So I'm riding on Glenn tonight. Gotta make the right rotations.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go with I don't want to take Jose's. Don't get pumped. The thing about the Clippers, again, I always tell y'all, I watch every basketball team. The Sixers is my main focus, but I watch every game. Any game that's on TV, I'm watching it. The one thing I notice about the Clippers is that's a very physical team. They could get you out of your game like that. So I don't want us to get out physical. Is that a word? Out physical. Let me think about it. Let's just say it's a word tonight. Don't get out physical tonight. Let's not get out physical. Let's be the dominant force that we are. The Philadelphia 76ers against the Clippers. We need to be the more physical team tonight. So I'm gonna go with physicality and that goes across the board. Defensive physicality, rebounding physicality. No easy layups. Joel Embiid, I understand that you got 2 fouls, but don't look at somebody shoot a layup and be like this. You 7 foot. Foul them or block the shot. Be physical tonight. So I want physicality to be the way to go because I know how physical the Clippers play. That's a very physical team. What you got, Jen?
Blockouts, get your rebounds, get your stop the second chance flood. I mean, every game, it doesn't matter who they're playing, they're getting multiple looks. That has to stop. They have to figure that out before the playoffs. They're not going to get very far.
Yeah, their ability to box out against the Lakers was atrocious. I'm sorry.
Yep. That's a good one.
It's been atrocious all year. We've been atrocious rebounding all year, though. That's the thing.
Nah, but it looked so bad. Like, it looked so bad.
Smitty agrees with you. Smitty definitely agrees.
Yeah, it looked so bad. Like, yeah, it has been. Like, you had to analyze and so you could talk about it. I mean, it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Hey, look here. Look, can I get the floor for 2 seconds? No, give me 15 seconds. Can y'all stop associating Danny Green with me? Yes, I'm a Tar Heel fan. Go Tar Heels. We about to win this game tonight. Yes, my last name is Green. Can y'all stop associating me with Danny Green, please?
I was raised on thinking that somehow, some way, we all related. and both of y'all got the last name. You gonna not claim your family member? Like, who does that?
I just hate that
I
everybody.
claim you, BG. We got sort of the same last name. You know, you just dropped the E off. But you just
No, I didn't. Wait. No. So this is not what we're gonna do. I didn't drop the E off. You added the E. You added the E.
No. We were fancy, and you dropped the E off. You're like, I'm not fancy.
BG dropped the E at Wawa. You dropped the E off at Wawa.
That's enough out of you. All right, look, we about to go. We about to go into my favorite segment, man. We're a little bit late because we're doing an hour, but we're gonna go straight into my favorite segment. Y'all know what it's called.
And now for BG's over and under.
Before you do the over and under, do we have the starting lineup?
Oh,
Repeat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So give me less than 2 seconds. Straight to the Sixers Twitter. Hit refresh.
Hey, Ray's here. Come here, Ray. Say hi to everybody.
Ray, what's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
We do have the starting lineups. Do I need? First of all, we're wearing our city editions tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're wearing city edition tonight, and we have our typical starting five in the backcourt: James Harden, Tyrese Maxey. Front court is Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle, and man in the middle is Joel Embiid. I like it.
All right.
That's gonna be our starting lineup. That's gonna be our starting lineup. If nobody's injured, that will be our starting lineup. I'm convinced that's what it is. Doc is set on this one. So for over and unders tonight, I'm going to go with. Let me pull them up. I got them right here. Here we go. All right. So Jen is on you first. Over and under.
Wait. Time out. We haven't read off the standings in quite a while. We just been
chalking last time I had like a
we just been chalking up the wins and not announcing the standings. Let the viewers know what it's looking like.
In first place is Jose with 52 and 32. Finally in the 30s and lost his Jose. No, I'm sorry. 52 and 33. I apologize. I apologize. I was reading it wrong. 52 and 33. Second place is Jen with 50 and 32. And third place is me, 47 and 35. And we all know who's in the basement at 40 and 42. He's not here, so he can't complain. Carl, 215 the sports guy. So this game's over unders. The first one I went when I told y'all what matchup I was looking for. Do you remember? Real quick trivia question. What was my matchup I'm looking forward to, Jen?
It was Tyrese Maxey and Reggie Jackson.
I like it. Tyrese Maxey, 19.5 points. Jen is on you first.
Tyrese Maxey, 19.5 points. I'm going to go with over.
Jose.
Over.
Damn, he ain't waste no time. He ain't give me time to think of nothing.
No, I gotta give you time to think. You asked me the question, fool.
You right. I'm gonna go with over as well. Carl went with the over on that as well. I sent Carl the over-unders about 20 minutes ago. Carl gave the over as well. So the second over-under is something that I feel like I haven't used him in many over-unders this year, and he deserves an over-under. And at first I started with points, but then I said I'm not going to go with points because he's our best three-point shooter. George Niang, 3.5 3-pointers made tonight. Jose, over or under? 3.5.
I'm going under. I think we get 3 from him.
Okay. Jen?
I would like to choose over, but after the shenanigans that Doc pulled during the Lakers game,
oh my God,
and they snatched him out after he had 3 in a row.
Yo, you should have seen me. I was like the Tasmanian devil in my room, bouncing off the walls here. I was so pissed off. How you take the hot hand out? Okay, that's all I had to say.
So I'm gonna have to go under.
Okay, Carl took the over, and you are by yourself, Carl, because I'm taking the under as well. I think he hits 3. Last but not least, I'm gonna go with the money bet. Everybody knows that the spread tonight is The spread tonight is actually 5, but we don't do even numbers. We do 0.5. So I'm gonna go with the spread of 5.5. Sixers win by 5.5.
Over.
I'll go first because it looked like don't nobody want to go. So I'm gonna
over.
go first, and I'm gonna go over.
I said over. Jesus Christ, what are you gonna cut me off?
It took you a while. I'm just saying it took you
over.
Jen, Sixers by 5.5.
Oh, that's so hard. They're so bad at covering the freaking spread lately. What do you think, Ray? Ray says
She cheating.
Oh no, you wasn't looking. She nodded. She went like that. Oh, I mean, he nodded.
Ray wagged his tail. Ray wagged his tail.
Ray says, "Oh, over." Okay, over.
Okay, we're going over. Carl,
go back. Look at the tape. The cat went like this.
Carl also took the over. Carl also took the over. So we got our over unders for the night. The over unders for tonight are Maxey 19.5 points. Niang 3.5 3-pointers made, and the Sixers win by 5.5.
Is anybody going to throw us out one more?
Well, anybody? I don't know if this is a good over under, and I'm just because I was going to take that extra one, but then when I saw that one, I was like, all right, look, next person in the comments to give an over under, you get to put one up. Your over under will count for our records. First person. So if you second, I'm sorry, I'm not going to read it off.
Nope.
I'm going to take the
first
next
come, first serve.
The next over under that pops up in the comments will be an official over under, and it's on the spot.
Come on, chat.
I will send it to Carl so he gives his information.
Type.
These are slow typers. Yeah.
Oh no. That's not one. That's not it. That's not it. I was just putting it up there. Carl also took all the overs, D'Angelo. Carl took all the overs. So we're gonna see what.
Hopefully, this will be Carl's turnaround game. Imagine.
Toby over here, Smitty.
Oh, I'm taking that one. Put it up there. I got
it.
Hey,
Jack's on here. Hey, Jack.
Toby, Tobias Harris over 14.5. I am taking the over. This is a former Tobias Harris team, and usually when he plays X teams, he plays okay. So I'm gonna go with the over.
I'm going to go with the over too. And I was meant to have a discussion with you guys about that. And I forgot. Because Toby, yeah, he likes to go off against the Clippers.
He plays well against the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't see him. That's I've been satisfied with those kind of numbers. A lot of people are not. I'm great. If I get that from Tobias, I feel like he had a productive night. I'm saying over.
I like it. I'm texting Carl right now, and I'll let you know what he says. Jose's taking the over. So before we get out of here, man, I need to know. I need to know everybody's keys to victory tonight. What is it going to take for the Sixers to win this game tonight?
We already gave our keys out. It's y'all turn.
Well, while we're waiting on them, we got to talk about something. Go ahead, Jen.
I was going to just say any final thoughts. That's all. Why can't you see other people's comments, D'Angelo? Because you're on YouTube.
You're on
and
YouTube.
Most of the comments are coming in on Facebook.
Yeah, sorry, and Twitch. Man.
Because we're on all of those. If you want to look, this isn't the segment where we plug our show, but since you asked, if you look at the top right-hand corner, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Snapchat. So that's why you don't see all the comments. You only see the YouTube comments. So if you want to see
real quick, but for the record, Facebook. I don't mean to cut him off. We are on all those social medias, but we're only on 3 of those live while we're on. And
Which one?
Those 3 are Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So yeah.
BG cousin makes more than 1 3.
Oh my god, that ain't my family, man.
He doesn't claim him, guys. Leave him alone.
Well, all right. He's the first one, right?
Korkmaz
no, we had it already. Key. Jose, we had it already. It was Tobias 14.5.
Yeah.
You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, brother.
Sorry.
Okay, so we got some keys down here. We got Ant saying Korkmaz is his key. We have Milt saying, you can highlight that. They jump in front early, keep being aggressive, and don't let up. Similar to what happened during the last Clippers game when they gave up their big lead. Stop giving up big leads. How about that?
It's a scary thing because in the playoffs, like, it hurts when we lose big leads in the regular season. Don't get me wrong, I hate it. Oh my God, I hate when I'm like, oh, we up 25, and next thing I know is a 2-point game. I hate that. But in a series, that could be the turning point of a series. If you give somebody that type of confidence, oh, damn, we was down 30, and then they win. This has been Doc's knock for a long time, man. He is the king of giving up leads, series leads and points in a game leads. We got to get over that hump, man. We have to get over that hump.
That is not something that is just like particular to Doc, though, because that's a Brett Brown thing too.
Thank you, Phil. Leads. Phil, you saying exactly what I'm saying. We can't do that in the play. We can't. We cannot give up big leads in the playoffs. We can't, man. And it could be
Atlanta
a game
series was.
We could be up in a series. We could be up in a series 3-1. Or let's go lower. We could be up in a series 2-1. In that game 4, if we're up big and lose a lead, that shifts a series so ridiculously. We cannot do that. We have to be able to punch somebody in the face and keep them on the ground. Keep them on the ground, please. I hate seeing it, man.
I think a couple of those games in that Atlanta series were big. We were up big and lost.
So our viewers are kind of upset that you're not claiming Cousin Danny, man.
Everybody in 624/7 want him to be in my family. I'm not claiming him. I refuse. I'm not claiming him.
Sorry, guys.
The sad thing is he's a Tar Heel, and most of them know I'm a Tar Heel fan. And then he's a Sixer, and everybody know I bleed that red, white, and blue. So it's like they want him to, and his last name Green. They want him to be a part of my family.
Is he a Sixer though, or is he a plant? You know, what am I hearing about him?
Talk about it.
Celtics coming out of the East.
So I know. Listen, I will.
Is that why he's getting all these donuts?
I will give him a pass. I'm giving him. I'll claim him for 10 seconds. His direct comment was, the dark horse of the East is the Celtics, the team that probably that people don't expect. He was talking about the dark. He wasn't saying he thinks that they're going to win it. He says they asked him who they thought who would be the dark horse out the East, the team who maybe people don't think could win it, that could, and he chose the Celtics. Me personally, if I was playing for the Sixers, I'm never naming another team. But
but you gotta remember, he's not a Sixer through and through, man. You know, he ain't been there that long. Like, he don't bleed Philadelphia.
Here go my cousin, man. I've been arguing with him all week about this bullshit.
No. Look,
I'm taking your Sport. I'm taking your comment down. I put it up, and that's it. We're gonna talk about it for a second, but I'm not keeping it on the screen.
Just because somebody can play full-time games again doesn't mean he's gonna. He could have played full-time games last year, and he didn't. He'd disappear in here, disappear in there.
Now, that's what I call a family feud. Jerry.
And that's a fact, Smitty. I don't think Danny Green. So you know how we embrace Tyrese Maxey? He has such the Philly heart. How we embrace Joel Embiid because he has openly said, "I just want to win a championship for this city." I don't think Danny Green has embraced Philly as much as we would want a player on the Sixers to do. It's more than the Sixers. It's about the city. And we all know you never say the Celtics. I don't care if you believe if the Celtics had the all-star team as they starting 5, you never say the Celtics. And I don't think Danny Green understands that yet. I don't think he understands Philadelphia yet. And it's going to be too late because at the end of this year, we ain't going to see him no more. Please, God, don't sign him back. Please.
Isn't it? I don't think his contract's guaranteed, so they can just.
No, that's what I'm saying. After June, hopefully that's the last time we see Danny Green.
Oh, thank you, please, Jesus.
Please don't let us see Danny Green. No more at the
You're
gym.
gonna miss the Donut Brothers.
Oh no, I'm not.
We still got two. We still got two of them.
For me, Danny Green is getting thrown into that same canoe with Mike Scott. And this is the first time I've named Mike Scott all season.
I don't think he's even playing basketball anymore.
Jen, I don't think. Wait, Jen. I don't think you understand. Jose actually saying Mike Scott's name is an anomaly. He said Mike Scott. Oh my God. He said Mike Scott.
So go help that man paddle up Schitt's Creek.
He had such a fan base here. It's very strange.
Is it because he fought? If he didn't fight at that football game, nobody would like him. He only has fans because he fought. He was like, oh, he might be a Philly dude if he out there
He did
fighting.
nice things for the city while he was here, except play basketball.
The thing he was paid to do. All right,
he's definitely a donor, brother. If you want to combine players from a different season, yeah, you can put him in the donor brother conversation because he was just jacking. Like that man single-handedly was responsible for remodeling the Wells Fargo Center.
You a fool, man. Hey, look, man, before we get out of here, man, we gave y'all almost an hour tonight, man. Sixers game is about to start, Sixers versus Clippers. But before we get out of here, I just want to plug the show. Look, man, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we are on Snapchat. Man, go give a like, a comment, a subscribe, any of those sites, if not all of them. And what I need you to do after you like, comment, and subscribe, what I need them to do, Jose.
Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Y'all ain't hear me. I'm going to say it again. Don't forget. Oh, that's the wrong way to say it again. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a otro amigo que le diga a otro amigo. Aunt Sims, what's my last word? Come on, Aunt Sims. Let me hear it. Let me hear it, Aunt Sims.
Can I do it?
What's my exclamation point to my model? Let's get it. Come on, Aunt Sims. I know you can do it. Put your back into it.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe the Knicks are beating the Heat. What's happening to the Heat? They're gonna implode.
That's why I put that up there. I wanted it to be known that they lose. If they lose tonight and we win, we're a half game out of first place. A lot of people in Sixers 24/7 are scared of first place because they think it'll be Brooklyn in the first round. I want all the smoke. I repeat.
If we're gonna win the championship, we gotta play the hard, people.
I'm not speaking for Jose. Hold up, where you at? Oh,
well, I never said.
I'm not speaking for Jose. I'm not speaking for Jen. I'm speaking for BG. I want all the smoke. I don't care who we play. I want all the smoke. Let's go out there and win a championship.
Yeah, evidently, you're eventually going to play them. So it is what it is. If we play them in the first round or the EFC, whatever. You know.
Make sure you come back here, Phil. We'll talk.
Phil.
Make sure you come back. You on YouTube.
We'll be here
every pregame in the playoffs, every postgame in the playoffs. We will be right here.
Make sure just not in the playoffs all season long.
We
no refunds on Ben Simmons. Sorry, no refunds.
Yeah, we lost that receipt. We lost that receipt.
So with that being said, this has been another amazing episode of Eat Sleep Sixers, man. We appreciate all the comments. It's very rare that we give y'all our show, but we know with these West Coast games, it's going to be hard to do a post-game show. We don't want to keep people up late, even though it's the weekend. We don't want to keep people up late. So that's why we gave y'all our show. So we appreciate everybody that was in the comments, everybody that came in here to watch us today. And we will be back next game. And don't be surprised if me and Jose is here for post game. If we
Wepa, as Sim said, Wepa. Yeah, man.
You late, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. He's asleep.
Well, he's out there. He wants me to see if I've seen it, so I said it.
Damn, as soon as I want to get off the podcast, people always ag me. Look here, Phil. Look, I understand it. I don't think they need Ben Simmons to win, but let's not act like this is not a 8th place team. Why are you acting like, yes, they have? To me, I'm a realist. I'm a basketball fan. Kevin Durant is probably the most unguardable player in the NBA. Kyrie Irving might be the best finisher we've ever seen, probably the most overall talented player in NBA today. But you're not beating us with 2 players in a series, man. Let's not act like they're not an 8 seed. They lose to regular teams, and you telling me they don't need certain players to win. We haven't seen them stretch together 7 wins in a row. This is a team that's scratching the bottom of the barrel. They're going to be in a play-in. If something weird happens in that play-in and they have to play 1 game, they could lose. Like, let's stop anointing them as kings because they have 2 great players. I'm not disrespecting Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Those 2 players are different. But let's not act like they not flawed. Let's not act like that. That's all I'm saying, Phil. I respect your take. Trust me, this show is all about freedom of speech. I respect what you're saying, but let's not just act like they're that good. Like, let's be real. Besides those 2, outside of those 2 players, what do they have that's better than us? I'll wait.
And you all keep waiting because we're going to go watch this Sixers game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jen. You're right.
Don't worry about it.
We just hit an hour, so I didn't go over the time. We just hit an hour.
We will
see you guys
at
post game.
Post game. I'll see you all on Sunday.
Yeah, what am I talking about? I'm sorry. I'm just used to it. This don't happen all the time. Forgive me.
Enjoy the game, everybody.
Let's go Sixers. Enjoy the game. We'll see y'all Sunday.
Yes.